welcome back to my channel. Today's layout is for the Traci Reed digital design team. If you don't know Traci Reed, she offers a lot of digital products where you can download and pick and choose what you want to use, which I find very handy actually. Her collections always come with the 12 by 12, the traveler's notebooks, as well as journaling cards, and then all your sticker elements and details and embellishments that you could need. So I printed the Galentines Day collection in the traveler's notebooks and then having some of the journaling cards and stickers. So I'm going to do a traveler's notebook spread, and what you see, those letters are from a very, very old beautiful mess box, and they came with the alphabet, and they're like heavy chipboard, but I never actually use them because I constantly bring them out to trace and make large titles with. They're a good size. I want to say like they're 3 inches tall. So yeah, like I just always have them by my side or on my desk. And I busted them out in order to cut out the word love. And for some reason, I couldn't find my O per se. So that's why you see me using the Q to trace. To get that perfect O shape. And so I'm just hand cutting these out. I mean, by all means, if you had your silhouette, you could use that, but for such a small layout, I didn't think cutting them out myself was too much time nor effort. So this is me cutting out the letters. And so I'm trying to feature, when I work on design teams, my main goal is always to kind of showcase as much of the collection as possible. And so this is always a good way to do so. So I have already 2 pattern papers for the background, and now I'm going to use 4 more of the pattern papers because of my title, and I'm going to use 4 different patterns for. And then I also use a few elements from the collection in order to tie it all together for this lovely little Valentine's Day spread of Valentina. I always tease her, well, like between me and Miguel, I'm always like, this is like Valentina Day. So this was my little photo shoot. You know, being a scrapbooker, I'm sure I'm not the only one, but we always look for moments to take pictures, right? And so I found this little adorable like Valentine's Day themed little summer dress, or like dress in general, from Walmart, believe it or not. And it's like a light pink with like maroon hearts on it, and then the bottom is like 2 layers of tulle and like a cotton maroon liner too. It's adorbs. And so I took her to just like this walk around, like path park that's near open navigable water, and we walked around and I gave her a heart-shaped lollipop for this photo session. So of course, you know, I have 200 photos and about 7 are worthy to print. And so these were 2 of them. The other ones I have printed into my Project Life album, but I wanted to make these 2 special just because they were really cute up-close photos of her little smiling face. And everyone always says that it's like a mini me, and I can totally see it. Like Miguel teases all the time, like, who's the dad? Like, there's nothing of me in her. But yeah, I mean, she totally is. If you always, you know, I think I did my layout before this, you know, with us cheek to cheek, and it is. We definitely look a lot alike. So this is where I was at. So if you saw, I also recut the L out because I didn't like the 2 striped papers on top of each other. I should have like made them diagonal, and it's always hindsight's 2020 when you're doing this. So I cut it out of a polka dot paper instead. And then I have these journaling cards, and I'm going to use about 3 of them on this layout. I do like the one that has the colorful border, that one right there. I'm going to use that one. And then those balloons on that card, I'm going to fussy cut that out. And I will fussy cut out that little heart banner that you see to the right that says sweet. I do cut that one out as well for some more embellishments on this simple layout. And now actually that I took pictures of this, I'm realizing I have to go back in the page anyway and write in my journaling. I had every intention of writing all over on the red side, but sometimes, I mean, I don't know for everyone, but sometimes I like to, I don't know, write a little bit more personal journaling. So I always like to finish a project, photograph it for design team requirements, and then I go back in and add my journaling, just to keep my journaling private, in case I get a little too sentimental or if I say too many details about something. Or is anyone else like that? I guess I gotta worry about it sometimes being on the internet. But I don't mind showing pictures of her. So this is where we're at so far, and I am loving how much pink and red. It's like my favorite colors to scrap with, like, all the time. Like, I know it always looks Valentine-y, but pink and red and orange together. This one doesn't have orange, but pink and red together are like my favorite colors all the time. And I'm scrapping. I'm probably, oh, you can't see, but I probably had some YouTube videos going on as well. So definitely check out Traci Reed's website. You can download all of her collections. You can pick and choose, like if you just want the journaling cards, you can just do that. Or she offers like the bundle of all the elements together, usually for like $8 or $9. And then I usually send everything to print at Office Depot. If you've kept up with me, you know that my computer or printer has died on me and doesn't print anymore, and I don't want to fix it, but I know I have to buy a new one, so I keep on just sending it over to Office Depot, and they cost like 25 cents a colored copy or something, so it's not that expensive to print, but it is something to keep in mind, so don't be afraid of purchasing digital kits. And the last thing I'm doing right now is cutting my smallest heart punch with 3 layers and giving it some dimension, and that'll finish up my layout for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Till next time. Bye.